Hello all, I am Balaji Vishwanath. I am basically from Chennai but now settled in Bangalore. My son Akshay Narayan is in class 12 in this year and he will be attending the class 12 exams in 2023. I have been discussing with him what he wants to do in his career, in his future, and he has told that he was interested, he is very much interested in joining an engineering in one of the premier institutes. And as you know, in India, premier institutes means at IIT. And he wanted to prepare for JEE exams, the joint entrance examination. And at the moment we decided that he want to take a JEE entrance coaching and other stuffs, I started looking at the different mediums by which we can get him trained on it. In Bangalore, there is heavy traffic. In order to move from one place to another place, you need to spend a lot of time. So I was basically looking for online classes, and the pandemic has also made the online classes necessary. And at that time, way back 3 years back, I started thinking about some online sessions for him. I came to know about AhaGuru during that time through Facebook. It was through Facebook that I came to know about it. Mr. Balaji Sampath, a very eminent faculty, has been taking some classes, and it was advertised in the Facebook. And I was very impressed with the way he was speaking actually. I inquired and they told me for 9th and 10th they have only recorded sessions at that time and they were having live classes, classroom sessions in Chennai. Unfortunately, we were in Bangalore, so I cannot make my son join there. So then I decided, okay, I will put him somewhere else, and I put him in another online teaching methodology. I don't want to specify the name here, but okay, he managed 9th and 10th, and in 11th, thanks to COVID, some ways COVID is good also for us because of all these online platforms. AhaGuru started taking online classes, and immediately we enrolled him for maths, physics and chemistry because he was interested only in JEE, so I enrolled him. When I learnt about the faculties, Mr. Balaji Sampath, who is taking physics and maths, Mr. Santanam is a chemistry professor. I want to add one thing. I have also studied under Mr. Santanam during my academics way back in 1992s or 1993s, you know. He used to take a similar IIT JEE class and 12th classes, special classes, and I used to be a student with him, Mr. Govindarajan and others. And I came to know that one of his professors is also taking chemistry here, Mr. Raghavan, and we also have an eminent maths professor who is taking maths classes here. Looking at the faculty, I decided this is the best place where my son can learn the basics of maths, physics and chemistry in order to make himself suitable for his preparations. One basic difference I have found in AhaGuru classes and also the way the lessons have been conceptualized. Why I know this? Because I have sat through some of the initial classes for physics, chemistry and maths, all three, along with my son in the online classes in 11th. Their focus is 60% on basics. They ensure that the basics are very clearly understood by each and every student, and then only they go into the advanced concepts which are necessary for IIT JEE. What it makes as a difference to the students is the basics are always embedded in their brain. They don't forget the basics, and if they are able to apply the basics well, the advanced things will automatically come as a preparation for them, and when they prepare more, they can score better. This is one of the biggest differences I have seen in the course materials, in the way the faculties are teaching in AhaGuru, and the workbooks that are being provided. I really need to mention about the workbooks and worksheets that are provided. They give a big set of books, 2 sets or 3 sets, and they are one of the best repositories I have ever seen. It is in the market there are plenty of materials available, but I see that the focus has been more on making the students understand how they can approach the JEE exam and how they can ensure they can score better in a JEE exam. I think this is what is the very different approach I have seen. Understand the basics, prepare for the advanced, but also ensure how you can crack your IIT JEE in order to get into IITs. I think this is what is making AhaGuru pretty different. The one another point I just wanted to stress here, it is not just academics that gets taught here. The professors are very senior and they ensure that the students are a bit disciplined, and the way they take the classes, the way they conduct the tests, there is a preparatory test, there is a daily test, there is a weekly test, and then there is a comprehensive test. All these tests are not made too easy or too complex. It is not made too easy because the students will feel, what's the big deal, I don't need to study. If it is too complex and they don't score, it will reduce the confidence. So they make it as a balance so that the student is still confident and he is able to score. At the same time, he is taking it serious because otherwise he cannot answer the complex questions. So it molds the person. And the other sessions that Mr. Balaji Sampath gives in preparing yourself for a competitive exam like this, how to manage your time, how you need to approach it, and how you can de-stress yourself during the exam and not think about scoring 360 out of 360, rather think about getting what you know and how much you can score. Take a minimum target and reach there, then whatever you get additional is bonus. All these things de-stress the students, and which is actually enabling them to perform better. I think it's a very good decision myself, my family and my son have taken to put him in AhaGuru and to enjoy all these experiences he has been enjoying till now. I hope with the very good guidance from each of these professors, we will be able to be successful both for JEE as well as in his life. One another thing that is another difference I have seen, because my son has studied in another online platform also, okay, is the mentors. Every subject has got a mentor, and who is taking care of each of their students as if they concentrate on only that guy. I know that they are for the whole class, but they ensure that each student is getting the attention that is needed, and they approach them and then they ask them whether they have any clarifications, any questions, any doubts, so that the students are made to speak. You know, asking questions back is one of the difficult things a student will always face. But when he is constantly asked, is this okay? Is this clear to you? Are you feeling better? He opens up and he asks the questions that he wants to ask, which I believe makes a change for them, and they can understand each and everything that is being taught in the school. Hats off to each and every mentor that is there in the program, because I believe that they are approachable anytime through WhatsApp, and they also speak with the parents to ensure that the parents understand what their child is going through, so that they are also able to focus and they are able to make their son's life better. Thanks to the mentors very much.